All right, doing a little beauty vlog today because everything's kind of fallen on the same day, and by everything I mean two things. I was supposed to get my hair done a few weeks ago, but Ryleigh, my hair girl, was sick. I think she might have had COVID, so we pushed it back. So now it's on the same day as my appointment at SkinPharm. So hair day and SkinPharm day. I've been to SkinPharm once before. They did Botox for me, but this time I am trying their PRP treatment and what's the other one called? Microneedling, I think is what I'm trying. So I'll take you guys along for both of those things. My mom is also still here, so we'll probably get lunch in between. Gonna bring my computer to do work at the salon. Yeah, take you guys along. Okay, I put minimal effort into this outfit, but old Lulu's, P448s, Emma Chamberlain coffee. I love this sweatshirt. I also started ordering all my sweatshirts in at least a large, and it has been such a game changer. I just love the oversized, like comfy, cozy vibe. I love it.
And Gobbler's Knob, we're ready for tomorrow to figure out how much more winter we have.
Time for some coffee.
Sarah is in New Mexico.
Oh yeah, I love this. I know. All the goods.
Well,
And I'll have a hot.
when I picture straight hair for the wedding, I picture,
The straight hair looked kind of good, didn't it?
yeah, I think of Sandra Bullock and The Proposal.
Chic. All right. Iced almond milk latte with light vanilla, blueberry, gluten-free muffin. What did you get?
Well, we don't need to discuss that.
What you've been doing, basically. Okay. I was debating doing kind of curtainy bangs again.
Okay.
But I think I'm a little afraid of the commitment, so like really long ones, I guess. I don't know. What do you think?
What if we did something like in here?
Do they look weird when they're straightened?
No, I wear mine straight. What we can do, why don't we do something, instead of committing to a full-blown like curtain bang, what if we did like kind of just like shorter face framing, like something kind of in between.
Okay.
That way, because I do think sometimes with like a full-blown curtain bang, like you still have to style it every single day.
And I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean that's doing too much. So let's do something kind of in the middle. But what do you think about like a little bit below cheekbone? Because you can still put that behind your ear. You can still, you know, like, because at that length you can still put it up.
You can't do a low
What do you think?
bun.
Yeah, no low bun.
But like I could put it behind my ears. Ooh, it makes me a little nervous, but
We could do lower.
maybe just like a teeny bit lower.
What if we did
Like in between chin and cheekbone kind of vibe.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah. So we tried on dresses yesterday.
Oh yes, that's right. I saw that.
I can show you some photos. But I actually had my hair like sleek. There's 3 that I really liked, but I'm not sure if I found the one. I might need to go again. But I had my hair very sleek. That's what everybody says. And there was one that I was like, this, I could see it. It was a little like, you know how they have bigger sizes and they fit them to you. So I'm like, I feel like that could have thrown it off a tad, but I'm like, it's pretty close.
I feel like you still will just know. I feel like
know.
When you put it on, you're gonna be like, I feel
like this is the
amazing.
one. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
It's like they say like with the guy, you know,
Yeah,
with the
for sure.
Oh my god, what happened with your guy? I can turn the camera off for this.
Fine. This is fine.
All right. Okay, I feel like the first question people want to know is like what you do to my hair. I feel like you've told me the exact colors before that I've shared, but
Well, I feel like we kind of switch it up. So,
oh yeah, because we kind of do highlights or baby lights sometimes and not other times.
yeah, so I guess like placement wise, I normally do like diagonal highlights here, like surface highlights. And then we do like a brighter muddy piece. Sometimes we tip out your ends, sometimes we don't, just depending on what we need.
But like a faded money piece, not like super
Yeah, so I
strong.
do the pivoted money piece. So instead of like going off of this and just going slice, because that can just be really thick.
Yeah.
So instead I do like, I basically go off this point right here and I do like one here and then I pivot. That way it kind of gives like a smaller money piece at the top and then it gets like like wider
Yeah.
towards the ends.
Okay, ignorant question. What's a money piece?
Money piece is like,
It makes you look expensive.
yeah. It's like
We're bougie
it's like
over
the
here.
face framing pieces, you know, that are a little lighter.
I thought maybe that was it.
Money piece.
Yeah, we gotta make us look real expensive over here.
Sorry, that's the technical term.
Yeah.
Layman's term.
I know. I'm like my poor boyfriend. He's always like, so is it money piece or face frame? I'm like, same thing, and he's like, gloss or toner? I'm like, same thing.
Potato,
like,
potato.
But like, I'm gonna say it 20 different ways.
Yeah.
Same, just no,
Yeah.
same freaking thing. Like, it's fine.
That's so good.
He's learning. It's fine.
He'll be a pro by the end.
Oh, for sure. He's gonna be like, oh, what did you gloss her with? 99T? Like,
Okay, brunette who wants to stay brown but also add some highlights, what to ask for. That's basically me, what I ask for.
I mean, you could do, like, again, I mean, I think my go-tos are, like, pivoted money piece, maybe some baby lights if they want some lightness up at the top. If you don't want lightness up at the top, though, then you can just do, like, some teasy lights, just, like, some regular teasy light balayage. I think my biggest piece of advice is when you look at pictures that have, like, where they have, like, something close to your natural and something close to, like, your skin tone, because I think we, like, tend to look at Pinterest pictures of, like, these, like, models, and I'm like,
And you can't match that.
I can't look for somebody that has, like,
It's like
super
looking at a
olive
different
tone
body
skin.
type than you and
For
thinking
sure.
you can have that body
For
type.
sure.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I can't go on these pictures and, like, look for people that have really dark olive skin tone, because that's not
Yeah.
me. That's not realistic for, like, you know, and also, like, girls that have platinum blonde hair naturally, like, my hair isn't gonna
do that. Mhm.
So just look for pictures that you think would be realistic to what your hair, like, what you already have. And I try to tell people, don't bring in more than 3 pictures, because to stylists it can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming, because when you bring in like 10 different pictures, 9 times out of 10 they're all different.
Yeah, and like you don't think it is, but the stylist is like, this is a completely different.
Yeah, like you have
tone.
to look at, do I like this money piece? Do I like this tone? Do I like, you know, the dimension through the ends,
Yeah.
or, you know, the lack thereof? Like, you have to, like, really, like, look deep into those pictures to make sure that is what you want. That was a long-winded way of explaining, but
No, that makes sense.
because it's hard to really answer that question. Like,
What about maintaining just purple shampoo, basically?
well, so it depends on how light you are. So
I don't go super light.
yeah, so like for you, yes, because we normally tone you with like an 8 or a 9. Typically, like levels 8 and above are good with purple, like just a regular purple shampoo. But like, I think like if you're any darker than that, it just isn't gonna really do anything for you. It's just gonna, I mean, it's just a waste of money at that point.
Yeah.
But I normally say like once a week or once every other week, depending on how much you wash your hair. If you live in Nashville, get some Malibu hard water removers.
Yeah, the water here.
It is terrible, and it will like.
Yeah, the water here when I first moved, it like ruined my hair. It was
Yeah,
so
really
bad.
hard.
Yeah.
It does it to everybody. I had a girl that she moved from DC, and she's like a platinum. Like, we do like the brightest highlights on her, and
Crazy.
she came in. It was like maybe the second time I did her hair, and she came back and her hair was like literally like yellow. And she was like, I've never had this problem before. Like, I've never seen my hair look like this after like a few months of getting my hair done. And I did one of those Malibu hard water packets, and no joke, in the bowl, like her, by the time it like all came out, like her hair was white underneath.
Oh.
It was just like gunked on. It's crazy.
That's so gross.
I know.
Because I feel like since I've seen you, we've talked about this a lot of how like I think seeing a consistent hairstylist has helped my hair like growth.
Yeah.
But what's like your other tips? We can go more in depth on that too, I guess, of like how to grow your hair. Because since I've seen you, my hair's grown like.
Your hair's grown like.
I've had a new head of
absurd
hair
amount.
since I've seen
no,
you.
No, literally.
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, obviously products. I mean, don't use like cheapy stuff. use.
Yeah, like spend your money on.
Spend your
good
money.
stuff.
And I think like, I mean, me personally, like, I'm not a salesperson. I'm not good at selling product. But the one thing that I do.
Do you have a fave?
I like push hair care in general. Like, I think that like the basics of hair care is a good shampoo, conditioner, a hair mask. Use that maybe once a week.
I need to get better at masking more. I've been putting it under my swim cap. I started swimming again, so I've been putting it under my swim cap.
That's a good idea. That'll definitely help some breakage. And then a hair oil, and a leave-in conditioner. And then, I mean, there's like additional products I would recommend. Like if you're like somebody that like blows your hair out a lot, then I say use like a blowout cream, something that's gonna give your hair like that slip. That way the brush doesn't like get caught and like rip your hair.
Basically just protecting it.
Yeah, I mean like if you're gonna buy anything for
like
your hair,
skincare, you know.
For sure. If you're gonna buy literally anything for your hair, skip out on the texture spray. Like I would much rather somebody use a cheapy texture spray than I would cheapy like hair care. You know what I mean? It's like makeup versus skincare. Like,
yeah.
So I think that would be my thing. And then I typically recommend getting a cut like every 3 or 4 months.
I think that's helped me a lot too.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think like we think, oh, I don't want to get a haircut because I want my hair to grow, but what's happening is it just like gets stringy, and then it just looks
you can tell.
sad.
Yeah, it like starts to get so thin at the end.
And I think like one other thing that I did not realize so many of my clients do this, but they sleep with their hair wet.
Oh, I don't do that just because it's like uncomfortable. Is that bad?
That's a huge no-no. Well, number one, it can cause infection, like on your
I was
scalp.
gonna say like I heard, I think when I was, maybe you didn't say this, but I think isn't it an old wise tale you get like hypothermia or something if you sleep
I mean,
with your
I
hair
want to say,
wet?
I mean, who freaks
It's probably
out?
something like a mom just said to make a kid not do it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, which you would probably love me saying this, because you're a derm, aren't you? You'll probably love me saying this. I actually was just telling a client about this earlier, like before I came to work. But she like texted me and was like, hey, like my scalp is like my scalp is so oily right now and I've never had this issue. And she ended up sending me a picture of what she was using, and she was using a clarifying shampoo every single time she was washing her hair. And I was like, you can't do that, because I think clients forget that your scalp is skin. Like they don't treat it like skin. And I'm like, you can't dry it out and expect
Every
it to
time.
not want to produce more oil. Like it's just like your face. Like you wouldn't do that to your face, so don't do it to your scalp.
Interesting.
And like scalp health, like that's what's gonna like
Make healthy hair.
Like if your hair is dry from the get-go and it grows out of your head, like by the time it gets to the ends, it's gonna be trash, you know?
Wow, that was very helpful.
I learned that way too late in life. Like don't like over dry your skin to like
I used
oil.
the wet hair one is interesting. I feel like I did that in high school a lot because I was like when I was young, you know.
Lazy.
Yeah, you're like, oh, tired. You come home, shower, and then you just go to bed.
There's definitely been times
But
I
now
want
I'm like,
to,
that's
but I'm
just
like, no, don't do it. Oh, for sure. But like, also it's like you're suffocating your hair. Like you're never letting it dry, and I don't know. Also like mildew, like
ew, like your
does
pillow.
your hair stink? Like, ew, yeah. I bet your pillow would stink. I never thought about that.
Thank you so much for answering those.
Yeah. I hope I don't have a.
Oh yeah, I didn't even give like an intro. I'll Introducing Ryleigh.
Hello.
She's the best hairstylist, and she saved my hair here in Nashville at Ivy House Salon,
like,
baby. Look at how good your studio looks. It looks so cute.
You need to clean it.
It looks good. Love it.
Now I know why she's so good.
Why?
Because she takes little tiny bits of hair, you know, just like a few strands at a time, whereas most people are kind of clumpy in what they do when they do the
she
foils.
does you do take tiny pieces, and then she like does that little thready thing.
Because your hair, like, you don't really want to look like highlighted. You want it to
Natural.
kind of look like.
Her thing is lived in color.
Yeah, like we're not trying to make you look like a blonde. We're trying to make it look like you have like natural. We're kind of mimicking like natural highlights in a way.
I can
She's
see
good.
why Juliana really likes you too.
Ryleigh's the best of the best.
Stop.
Yeah.
I'm blushing.
No, I literally say it every single time. She's transformed my hair like night and day. Like when I move back to
that.
California,
See, look
I'm
at
gonna have
that.
to keep
It's
coming out.
like she almost takes one hair at a time.
Pretty much.
But you're pretty quick at it. Like I feel like I'm never here. I think the longest I've been is the very like first when we had to do like damage control.
We did a lot that day.
But I think that was still like under 3.
Yeah. Normally, I try not to go over the 3-hour mark with any client because, number one, it's hard on the client.
Yeah.
Like, nobody wants to sit here that long. I don't want to.
3 hours is a long time.
Yeah, I feel like that's when I start getting a little bit, like, overwhelmed in what I'm doing. And, like,
Yeah.
I just learned it's just better to, like,
so.
do things in sessions.
Quick.
Versus than, like, doing, you know, just, like, shoving everything into one session.
It looks good.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I like it. She does a good job of keeping it really natural, you know?
Very good job. One of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah. Love a fresh do. All right, just finished hair. It was really fun with Ryleigh. She, my mom joined, of course, and Riley's done my hair, both my sister's hair, and now it's about my mom. So she just needs to meet my dad, and now she's basically a part of the family. But she's done a great job. I've gone to her for over a year now, and I think it's what's like transformed my hair. You guys are always messaging asking how my hair has gotten so long, and I swear it's because I have started getting regular cuts by her. She's the only one that does my color now, so it's not getting like botched every time and then trying to repair. And then I actually started taking care of my hair with like heat protectant, washing less, using good shampoo and conditioner, all that. But I really do credit most of it to Ryleigh because she's queen. Lunchtime, got the orchard salad. Would you get the shrimp, Mexican shrimp bowl and the orchard salad? Wow, I love that wallpaper. Okay, we stopped by the mall. My mom wanted to go to the store while we were waiting for our appointment. Should I get this robe? I wish you guys could feel it. It's so soft. And the blue plaid, like, it's kind of cute. It's on sale.
All right. Well, you have a good birthday, Mom.
And gonna try the PRP and all that. So I'll try and ask some questions that you guys asked on the box when she gets in here. And we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Okay, you wanna introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, I'm Brittany here at SkinPharm, and we are doing microneedling with PRP to Jacqueline today.
Very excited.
So PRP, real quick, and microneedling in general. So microneedling is a needling treatment that we do to help stimulate collagen, which can help with fine lines, wrinkles, with scarring, pigmentation, and then we can add in PRP, which is platelet-rich plasma. And what we do is draw your blood, and then we'll spin it down in our centrifuge. And
This is when they call it like vampire facial, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But you don't expect to have like bloody skin. Okay. So what we do is spin down your blood that we draw, and your platelets or plasma separate from your red blood cells and white blood cells.
Okay.
And so your plasma is really high in platelets and also growth factors, so it's going to help stimulate collagen that much more. Per the studies, it says by 1,000%. So it's really beneficial to add this into any of the treatment.
And then what's the downtime for PRP? Or actually for both, I guess, microneedling and
with
PRP.
just signature versus with PRP.
Mhm.
So typically with just signature microneedling, it's 5 to 7 days.
Okay.
With PRP, it's closer to like 3 to 5 days because it can help with healing time because of the platelets in it.
Cool.
Yeah.
What does the whole process kind of take?
So typically, I'm gonna draw your blood. We'll get you good and numb.
Okay.
I'll let you numb for about 10 to 15 minutes while your blood's spinning down, and then once we get started, it's like 15 to 20, just depending.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we want to do neck as well today?
And it's not, it doesn't hurt afterwards, right?
No.
Okay.
So we do fully numb you. So you'll be numb probably for about an hour to 2 hours after.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it does not hurt. Your skin will be a little sensitive, so we definitely ask to not use any, like, you know, active ingredients like retinol, any acids. And then we'll send you home with that recovery kit. So that's
Okay.
really all I want you to use for the next couple of days.
And then after like 3-5 days, it's like fully healed.
Yes,
Okay.
it should be.
Cool.
Mhm. Yes, ma'am. Okay, which arm do you prefer?
It doesn't matter to
Okay.
me.
Either or. All right, I'll just put this on real quick. And then after I draw your blood, we'll just get you good and run.
So it helps with melasma and like fine
Mhm.
lines. That's what I'm really excited, the melasma.
If you really want to see the difference, have her just do half your face.
Yeah, that's true. You want to be our like experiment?
Yeah, seriously.
I highly doubt it.
I'm okay. Thanks.
All right, girl, let me benefit it, but sometimes it does
Need
take
more
like
than
a
one.
series. Yes, so we'll just kind of see after this what our result is. It's like severe to you, though, you know.
I know. All my friends and family are so annoyed whenever I bring it up.
No.
It's just like something that always has made me insecure because I'm like,
Right.
it just looks so different than
Totally.
what's
get
like
that.
actually going on.
Totally get
I've
that.
gotten better at covering it up with makeup though.
Well, hopefully this will make a significant difference for sure. I mean, Mom's a pro.
Yeah, look
Loving
at you.
this.
Trying to get a picture of your melasma.
You're really getting technical, huh? So you spread it on and then you
Yes,
needle it
and
in?
then you needle it in.
And I'll get a nice close-up of
Yes.
that little needle.
That is
Wow,
such
look
a
at
cool
you.
camera.
I know.
I'm like obsessed.
Santa got it for me one year.
Santa did? Okay. Okay,
Probably
so
Mrs. Claus.
Right. It's gonna sound like an aggressive electric toothbrush.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Oh, it's
turn
like
it on.
scary.
It sounds so much
You don't
more
want to say saw,
intimidating.
huh?
Intimidating than it is. Okay, here we go, sweetie. So if
Yeah,
you feel it's not bad at all, right? If you feel anything, you will feel a little bit on forehead. Everywhere
Yeah.
else is not bad at all. It's just because that forehead's thin.
So the combination of microneedling and PRP is like the serum that you put on, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So it's basically our signature. So it has that super serum, which is basically just a serum that we formulated for in-house treatments. So it has hyaluronic acid, which is going to be very, hydrating. And then it also has niacinamide to kind of calm down any irritation, a copper complex, other vitamins, so all the good things, and then adding in PRP.
It's so
Steps
cool.
it up that much further, yeah. Really.
Do you do these? Can you do them when you're pregnant?
Yes, it's one of the treatments you can do, so you better believe I have.
Yeah.
And so a little redness is totally normal. If we're really trying to combat scarring or deeper wrinkles, we do try to shoot for like pinpoint bleeding. But when you leave here, you should not have like a bloody face by any means. That's just disease.
Look at your red face.
It's really not that bad though.
So like it doesn't scab or anything,
No,
right?
no,
It's just red.
It's just red and will be sensitive, the next 24 hours and the next like 3 to 5 days. And that's why we say use that really gentle skincare. I'll put the rest of this everywhere. And then that PRP kind of dries and makes your skin feel weird. So I'm going to put the recovery lotion on afterwards. And honestly, Jacqueline, I would just sleep in this tonight.
Okay.
Wash your face in the morning just to leave this on for as long as possible, okay?
Sounds good. Okay, not as red as I thought, but you can still see some of the redness there. And she put all the serum on, and I just sleep in it. And I'll have a recovery kit that I'll show you guys at home too. Oh, there you can kind of see the redness a little bit more. It really was pretty soothing and easy. My mom was here.
Hello.
So I had a derm and a NP. Another light to show the redness in my neck. My neck kind of looks like I got strangled. Oh yeah, it definitely has gotten a little bit more red.
Bella taught her.
Oh, my neck!
So what'd you do to your face?
Yeah, well it's like PRP, which is like, so they drew my blood.
Yeah.
This is so cozy. It's where I did my Botox before too.
I don't know what that
Oh, I
is.
think that was the inside to tie it on the inside. Yeah, sorry, I'm still red. But she gave hyaluronic acid and like a gentle cleanser.
And
Yeah,
she told you
you-
to leave it for overnight.
Leave this on overnight.
Yeah.
And
So
then
don't
wash with this.
clean it till tomorrow.
Okay, and then what's this? Oh, recovery lotion. Cute. They also said this was their like most best-selling product. Just me and my new robe and my red face.
And redneck. You're a redneck.
I'm a true redneck. Officially. Only took 2 years in the South. And now I'm official redneck.